Okay, so when we're looking at circumference, that's the circle's version of perimeter, which is the distance around the circle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just write it in terms of pi, so we won't need to actually turn it into a decimal. So the circumference can either be calculated by 2 pi r, which is radius being from the center to the outside of the circle, or two radiuses equal a diameter, so pi times d, which is a diameter. So for in the first example, we have a diameter of 17. So that should be 17 times pi. We can write the answer as 17 pi. In the second problem, we have a radius of 2.5. So we would say 2 radiuses, so 2 times 2.5 times pi. So 2 times 2.5 is 5 pi. And again, we're just going to leave it in terms of pi, so we don't have to turn it into a decimal. Now we have a radius here of 10. If we draw another radius of 10, that should give us a diameter, which in turn is equal to 20. So 20 pi would be the circumference. And our diameter of 26, again, just 26 pi. Now, moving on to perimeter and area. Sorry, not perimeter, just area. The area is going to be all of the measurement inside of the shape. So everything inside the shape, and depending on the shape, we're going to have different formulas. So starting with the very basic one is length times width, which is the rectangle. So length times width, and sometimes people get kind of confused with what the length and the width is. It doesn't really matter as long as you just multiply the two numbers. So in the first example, we have a length or a width of 2, a length of 3.5. So all we have to do is multiply 2 times 3.5, and the area here is equal to 7. Same thing in the next one. We have 2.75 times 7. 2.75 times 7 is a total of 19.25. Now for a triangle, the formula is going to be the base of the triangle times the height, and we're going to divide it by 2. So the height from the lowest to the highest point of the triangle right here is 3. And the base, which is the bottom of the triangle, is 6.5 or 6.5. So 6.5 times 3, 6.5 times 3 is going to be equal to 19.5. The next example, we have a height of 5 and a base of 4.5, which again can be 4.5. So 5 times 4.5 is 22.5, divided by 2 is 11.25. And now I'm noticing that I forgot to divide this part by 2. So 19.5. So again, it should be 6.5 times 3 is 19.5. 19.5 divided by 2 is equal to 9.75.